move ahead to one more person. So this guy has basically helped 1,000 plus students across 8 countries. Hello, Maheen. How are you? How do you feel as being a part of this Achiever panel?
Hi guys. It's an honor to be over here. I mean, this is one kind of an experience which I have never seen before. So it's absolute honor to be over here, and thank you, Darshan sir, for inviting me over here.
Great, 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 great. Really awesome to have you on board. So, you've just completed your college, if I'm not wrong, right? So, how has your journey been? If you could please explain in a couple of sentences or maybe 2 3 minutes, how has your journey been from college till now, and what all has happened over time?
I'll say, in short, you don't realize when you are in college how much you are going to miss college after you graduate. But after you graduate, you have all these kinds of memories flowing in your mind, and you'll have a lot of things going on. But if I have to talk about all my years, so all the 4 years, all the 4 years from of my okay. So first of all, I'm from VIT Vellore. So I recently completed my computer science engineering. I'm a 2020 pass out graduate, and we all were expecting for you know. Convocation where we will be meeting our friends, we'll be getting this opportunity to go back and catch up with our friends. But due to this situation, everything has changed, right? And the way our college ended, I mean, for all the 2020 pass out students, it was completely different. I mean, we didn't expect that we won't be getting another opportunity where we will be able to interact with other our peers and other students this year. So yeah. And when I joined VIT in my first year, I was kind of a guy who was trying to explore a lot of different things, not only technology, but just as any fresher who will be trying to make new friends, adjusting to a new city. So, and this was my first time when I was coming out of of my hometown, that is Nagpur. So yeah, I was kind of adjusting to all new things. And second year, third year, I just kept on experimenting with different things, new tech, new stuff. And by the end of my third year, I was clear with my path. So at the end of my third year, I realized that I'll be building a career in data science, and that is all my journey is going to be about.
Great, great. That's really impressive. I mean, a career in data science, and you've been a LinkedIn consultant. You've mentored
Yeah.
1,000 plus students across 8 countries. What challenges did you face when you wanted to multitask so many things, basically? I mean, being a LinkedIn consultant, mentoring 1,000 people, across 8 countries, time zones matching, right? And there is also this college stuff you had to do. Of course, you would have passed out in flying colors, I'm sure, that way. So, how did you manage? How was it possible?
Yeah, so actually, I had my internship going on side by side, and I had just got this idea to start with a LinkedIn bootcamp. Okay, so I think this was in May this year, and I had my internship on weekdays, and on so I thought of trying to I had thought of helping people, and for that I thought maybe let's start with a LinkedIn bootcamp on weekends. So it all started with I just helping my friends with telling them some tactics about LinkedIn, some strategies about LinkedIn which are not so common. And they were so impressed that I mean, then suddenly I started reaching out to more people, and they started liking the idea. I thought let's make it more structure, and that's how I started with the LinkedIn bootcamp idea. The challenge was I had to take out a lot of time because the bootcamp goes for 5 years, and this is something which goes for 2 days. And obviously I had like that 9 to 5 job as well going on weekdays. So but I had that motivation where I wanted to help people. I wanted to share my knowledge, the special tactics which I had built on, and I thought that will be a lot powerful. So yeah, in the last 3 months I had the opportunity to mentor and interact with more than 1,000 or maybe 1,200 students, and there has not been a single negative review. I mean, you can I have a built a website also on that, so you can check out on www.maheen.com, and there hasn't been a single negative review yet. And yeah, so my life has been divided into two things after that. So one is data science, and second is LinkedIn.
Oh,
Oh, great.
that's really great, Maheen. But please make sure you get that required amount of rest also. Life has so many other
Yeah.
things as well, my friend. So that's kudos to you. And when it comes to data science, right? Since I've been active in LinkedIn platform for the last couple of months and tried to build a community, 870,000 followers in a LinkedIn page, etc. So I just wanted to understand, curious about data science, AI, and LinkedIn. Plus, you've been doing some tons of internships. Has the internships helped you network better? What is the hack which you would suggest to people coming from a data science and AI background who want to explore more avenues in LinkedIn?
So firstly, I wasn't sure that I wanted to pursue data science. So I just want to tell to all the students who are either in your first year or second year, you happen to run after things. Okay, so just don't go by the buzzword. Just if your friends are going for data science, don't go behind that. First, understand what exactly it is. Try to build some projects or maybe get some hands-on experience before confirming that you'll be devoting your life towards this. In my case, I in my first year I was doing web development, oh sorry, game development. I completely devoted my 1 year to game development, but at the end of it I realized that this is not the thing which I want to do. I mean, it looked good at first look, but yeah, it took me 1 year to again decide that this is something not I want to do for the rest of my life. Second year I focused on another new thing, web development, and left it in maybe I think around 6 or 7 months. And after then I was introduced to this field of data science, and I thought, let's we had a workshop happening in our college, so I did that, and I found it to be something new and something which I had not heard of before. The main motivation was to predict the future. I mean, I was doing stuff that will that will help the business, or that will help the company to predict future, and that was something very astonishing for me. And after that I got the opportunity to work with some startups, and eventually I got this offer from National University of Singapore to work as an intern. And subsequently, after, based on my performance over there, I got invited for the role of teaching assistant. So yeah, I mean, that was highly competitive. From among 3,000 participants, there were two Indians selected, and one of those Indians was me. And after that I had a complete idea that okay, this is something which I'll be doing. So then I worked with some other companies, Nokia, HP, Mu Sigma, and right now I'm exploring decision sciences as well, and trying to experiment with different lot of things. So my advice to freshers or for other students will be, keep on experimenting. It's if it's not a challenge, if you're not clear with what you want to do in your life at this point of your career, but keep on experimenting. Don't stop experimentation. The day you have the final answer, you'll everything will be sorted.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mahin, like that was really really amazing. Like the way you are speaking about it. So when people look at AI and they feel somewhat, the people those who are not very educated about AI, what would be your message for those people?
uh,
Because
I
just let me brief it a bit. They might have seen some of these Hollywood movies where the AI take over the humans, and then humans are caged and all those stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
right? So how are you going to pass on that? What
I'll
would be your
say
explanation for that?
I'll say, that the way media tries to sell AI or tell AI, or the courses are there, it's quite different than what exactly is real world AI or real world data is. I mean, you expect you will be building a lot of cool stuffs, robots, and some high tech advanced products, but majority of the time you'll be spending your day in your office, where you'll be just trying to accurately import data and try to build some very basic queries and all. You'll be spending most of your time in that.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of hard work. I mean, even to build a dog and cat classifier, I mean, a classifier which can identify a dog and cat, it will take, a lot of basic knowledge and a lot of time before you have a completely accurate model. So it's not that, it's not the exact way what you see on television. It's not that kind of an AI, at least not for a fresher.
Yeah. So Maheen, like I have a very specific question. When was the last time you amazed yourself?
I'll say on 1st September. It
Yeah.
was 5 days before. 5 days before, I had this. I actually took a decision to change my internship midway, and
Okay.
I feel that was one kind of a decision which I never expected that I'll be taking, because I was really having a good experience with my with my previous company and all.
Mhm.
But I thought maybe let's focus on another field, which was decision sciences. So
Okay.
this was because I never had plans to get into another other sort of things, but that was something that was not planned. So yeah, at that point of time I was amazed that I have taken this decision.
Okay. So when are you planning to amaze yourself again?
Hopefully every day after this.
Yeah, that's amazing because like what I believe is really the way of living life is the day if you every day wake up in the morning and you say, "Wow, I did it again." You know what?
Yeah.
Every day we wake up and we just live like a regular day, but one fine day you just like you remember the date, just like that you wake up and you said, "Oh, wow, amazing." That's what it's amazing. Like, and now I live every single day to amaze my own self. It's not about amazing others, it's all about amazing yourself.
Yes,
And
sir.
that absolutely keeps you on the top. And I have one more question for you. And the question is, you said there is not even a single review yet. What if there is somebody who is writing it right now? How are you going to deal with it?
It's fine. It's fine. Even in my bootcamp, I ask people, just to be, if you want to give a negative feedback, give it. It's not something, like I'm trying to make a record or something. I'll remember, okay, at least for the start of 3 months or 4 months, 4 months, we still had a lot of good reviews. And I mean, even after that negative reviews start to flow on, I'll try to improve on that. I'll, analyze what exactly is the negative review and what exactly is their feedback. So maybe if someone is, trying to give a constructive criticism, I'll take on it.
Yeah. So what I
Super.
believe is instead of taking it as a negative review, you can take it as a feedback and build on it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you remember the famous quote, like the I built the castle through the stones that were thrown at me,
Yeah.
right? So that's how you build it. Like because when you are an
Yeah.
entrepreneur, like at this age, there will be lot many people those who will look at you like, oh, you're too young, you don't know how to do it. You come, we will teach you. Like there will be many mentors in your life. They will try to say you, okay, you are not good enough. No, you don't have to give up that because you have to. You see, like I strongly believe in life there are certainly people those who are going to be villains in your life. Mind my words, my friend. There will be people in your life who will act as a villain in your life so that you become the hero of your life. So the
That's
people
great.
those who are going to give you a negative feedback out there, they are there to make you the hero. Don't prove them otherwise. Take whatever comes as a feedback and work on it because that's how you grow.
Great.
And
Of
you know
course,
what?
because
If
this
if
is
it is
so
a
very
white
true.
paper, if it is a white paper and there is no painting on it, no other colors, it's just a blank paper. And the more troubles that you people go, the better story you can tell. Yes?
This is so very true, Manasji, because Maheen Manasji is speaking out of complete experience of coaching, working, being right there. So it's like this, right? When you are the customer yourself, you will know what to sell or what to put across to the
Yes.
customer when you're selling a product. Manasji has already been in that shoes, then he's transformed himself into the life coaching and all that. So it's the complete experience he's trying to speak. Very rightly put up, Manasji, because for such awesome achievers, there definitely would be roadblocks coming their way, right?
Yes.
And these roadblocks would basically put you up to step up your game. That's when you
Yes.
become over and above the limits, you go above and beyond, right? Awesome,
Absolutely.
Maheen.
Absolutely.
So one final question to Maheen from my end, Manasji, if that would be fine,
Yeah.
would be Maheen, what's the way forward? AI, data science, internships, LinkedIn, consulting. You put almost yourself omnipresent. So Where do you see yourself after a year or two from now?
So right now, if you ask me for my 2-year plans, I'll be saying I'm planning for a master's in data science. So I plan to go to US and complete my master's, and after 5 or 6 years, I plan to start my own consulting firm. So that's like my long-term entrepreneurship plan. And side by side, I also plan to give back to the community, help others. So the more I progress, the more I'll be able to contribute back to the society. That's what I feel. Yeah.
Great,
That's
great.
amazing. That's
With
amazing.
that's really amazing. With